Welcome Tech Lovers, Ibrar here. Today I am going to show you a Docker management tool called Dockhand. It's open source and completely free, and it's for all Docker lovers whether you are beginner or expert. It's a masterpiece of all Docker management tool. This guide will be quick, clean and ready for use. DevOps in Action channel is dedicated to DevOps and AI in easy way. You always found complexity in simplicity here. Each video guide is available in video's description. Here will be only action as channel name is DevOps in Action. So let's jump to the lab without any delay. Here I am going to show you the Dockhand top features, right? So let's see. First one is the lightweight and open source. Till now I covered many things. I worked with many tools like Portainer, Dockhand, and there are a lot of tools available till now, but I like it most because it's very lightweight, where you can run on any Raspberry Pi, Orange Pi or any smaller PCB, and it is very responsive. So that is very good thing, and also it is open source. Second one is the user friendly. Either you are beginner or expert, doesn't matter. It's provide the all features you can see in this video, and one most feature is the free forever. So in Portainer and in other Docker management tool, there are a lot of things missing or either available in the premium features, but here we will see and compare with the Portainer as well. Self-host everything without the complexity. It is very easy, and Docker manual, or you can say documentation, is very clean. So we will see this one also. Nice dashboard for all hosts. It support multiple hosts, where it's provide the nice dashboard of all hosts. Advanced theme and font support. So it support many advanced themes, and you can customize fonts based on your requirement. Update all containers at single click. With the single click you can update all the containers at once. This is the very top level features of this one. A schedule update check for the environment level. So if you have multiple hosts, and you can schedule auto update or image and auto update container, you can do that. All stack monitoring at single place. This is the very nice feature. I will show you in the real time in this video. Stack management. You can create, manage all stacks from this anytime. Advanced log management. I like this most because it's a very good thing. So I will show you one by one each and everything, and after that we deep dive in this Dockhand, and I will show you all features of it. And one more thing here, it support grep and tree for vulnerability scanning. I like it, and this is the most important thing, that it support edge level agent. So I was looking this feature for Docker management, but it was not available in all, and now I got this in Dockhand. Okay, so let's jump to the lab and see. For that, let me open Dockhand official website first. Okay, so once you open it, here you can see modern Docker management for everyone. A powerful Docker platform, free for Homelab, ready for enterprise. So all the things here. There are three flavor of it. One is the free forever, second one is the small business SMB, third one is the enterprise. So let's see one by one. Okay, you can run on Raspberry Pi 4 SQLite database, or you can use Postgres database, zero telemetry, free forever for Homelab. And you can spin up within the 30 seconds with the docker run command and access on 3000 port. And if you prefer Docker Compose, then you can run it with the same. And it support the Postgres database. That is the again very important things, right? So container operation, start, stop, restart, remove containers, all the things available. We will see these things. Let's cover only heading: container operation, compose stack, observability, security, multiple host, GitOps, and customization, transparency. So all the things we will see in the real scenario. Once we deploy, we will learn deployment and each and everything. So I want to make you expert of Dockhand, right? So in the free, it's provide unlimited environment. That is the very important thing. They're not limited to 10-50 environment. That is the very important things. So free, we have full access. Container and stack management, Git repository integration, vulnerability scanning, local user accounts, YDC and SSO, multi-factor authentication, even they given us container activity log. We got all the things. And in SMB, you can see here it's giving premium support, priority bug fixes, LDAP and Active Directory, role-based access control, and environment scope permission, audit logging. I think that is not the major thing for Homelab, or if you working in corporate. I don't think it's required or mandatory, right? So let's see your infrastructure, your control. You can self-host, zero telemetry, minimum dependencies, vulnerability scanning, and hardened from scratch. They even giving you all the things. One more thing here, they given very good thing, Hawser, a management Docker anywhere. The important thing, you can connect with the Dockhand with the Hawser agent using Docker WebSocket. Even you are behind the net, firewall, or dynamic IP. It works very well. We will see in this demo. Right, they given some screenshot. You can have a look of it and some testimonials. And pricing, yes, you can see pricing, we compared already both things. So in SMB edition, they are giving $499 and enterprise $1499, right? So release history, you can see here all available things. And this is the last page. One more thing here I want to highlight here, they given a roadmap here. So once you go here in the roadmap, you can see the free section. In free section, group environment by label, it is going to coming soon section. One more thing here, scheduled automated backup. That is very important. We will get it in free of cost. GPU monitoring. We are in right now AI era. We are running multiple LLM, multiple models. So we must have GPU, so we want monitoring of it. Yes, this is going to very important for us. Multi-language support, it is going to free. And API keys, again free. Open API implementation or documentation, you can say it's free. And compose template library, it's future scope, yes, it's free. Full Dockhand CLI, it's free. Action added in future, yes, it's free. Image building, it's free for future scope, right? Multiple compose file, it's free. So these things is very important for us. Again, it's free. Once you click on the docs, you can see here they already provided the deployment step here, either Docker run command or with the compose. But here in the introduction, quick start, once you open, the same thing available, but once you scroll down, they given you a detailed level of the all supported options whether you can manage, right? So let's jump to the lab from the scratch deployment. Okay, so I did login on my PC, and I want to show you I added compose file. So you can see here the compose file is different with this one, because where it is they adding volume, but I don't want to manage the volume, so I kept it local on the same path. You can change it based on your requirement. For Docker, I already added a playlist, Docker 0 to Hero. You can watch this one. Let me show you this series. There are already 23 videos published from 0 to Hero. You can watch, right? So let's run it first. You can see these are the same, but I added one dot here, dot slash. You can see here, and remove this volume section, and I'm going to run it. So if you're not aware how you can make the docker sort command, go on my channel and open GitHub repo, and here go and type docker. Once you go there, you can see multiple docker related thing, Homelab docker deployment, and docker 0 to Hero, and there is one docker sort command. Once you open it, and you can install it just on single click, run it, and it's ask for install, and you can run. Once you press the DHP, you can see all the available options here, right? So I always prefer to avoid any kind of typo, and it's also reduce my time. It save a lot of time, right? So let's run. It's done. Okay, so DLS Dockhand, you can see it's running and working fine. So open it, and it's started. One more thing here, I highlighted lightweight and open source. How we can see once you go in the container, and but here I'm not able to see. First we need to define the environment. So add docker environment to get started. Go in the setting here, environment, and click on add. So this is the my local, right? So I'll label whatever you want, but it must be meaningful. So I am adding with the Unix socket. So we are going to see all these options: a direct connection, Hawser agent, and Hawser agent edge, standard and edge, all the things. Okay, once you test connection, and you can add. But here I want to highlight enable schedule auto update. If you want, you can set your time zone based on your time zone. In activity, all the things you can see: container activity, collect system metrics, highlight value changes, all the things. Enable scanning, yes, I want to enable. I want to both, yes. Okay, so based on you can add notification if you want, add it, right? Once it's done, go here, and now you can see very good thing here, simple dashboard. You can see either compact, either standard, either detailed, either full. Once you make it full, you can see all container running in my environment. Images total used 11.2 GB, containers 6.3 MB, volumes 2.2 GB, right? So with this, with the help of this, you can add, right? So let's see another options. But before that, this is not good to open directly without any authentication. For that, go in the setting and go in the authentication. In the authentication, go inside the user. Once you go inside the authentication, you can see this is authentication for config setting. User is free, SSO YDC is free, LDAP and AD in the premium features. So we need actually user authentication. That is very good things. I am going to set the name. Username is admin, and email is, I am just putting admin.com, or let's use the local domain here, admin at devopsconnection.lab. Display name is the admin. Okay, I want to put it in a small, and password I'm going to put very simple, and 8123, 8123. And do not use simple password in your production environment. It is local, so I'm using it. All right, so once it's done, just refresh it, and it is not going to ask password. Hard refresh it. Let's see why it's not asked, because we not enabled the authentication. We added user here but not enabled the authentication is still off, right? Click it on and refresh it. What happened here, it's asking for the authentication, and put your password and username here. Once you do the login, now you can see we did the login, right? So see one by one all the features. Self-host everything without complexity, nice dashboard for all hosts, advanced theme and font support. Yes, I want to see that one. So go in the profile and you can change your image based on your requirement. I want to set, and display name is, let's say, admin, and use email is correct, password is the correct, and see there are multiple themes, you can use any of them. And let's say I want to set it dark theme, light theme. I want to use default. Dark theme we can use node. No, that is not good. Okay, it seems good, right? So font, you can use system font or change your font, and font size you can change based your requirement. So it is normal, seems good for me, and you can change anything from here, right? And come to dashboard and change based on your requirement, right? So again, come back here, and nice dashboard for all hosts. As of now we added one host, but we want to add multiple hosts. We have running multiple containers or VM here. I want to add all the things. Let's say in your environment you want to manage multiple hosts with the Dockhand. You can register that one. So go here, and I added one document, detailed document for you, Dockhand setup guide. This is the same thing, and but with the some additional options. So I added this one. Let's say direct connection. There are multiple connection options available here. Go in the connection, add environment. So once you go add environment, there is one direct connections. For that, let's connect our VM console. Okay, login done, and now let's see what inside here. So here we running multiple things, so good. So let's connect via the terminal. So I'm going to add new one. Okay, login done. Let's open the terminal. It's done, right? So I want to enable API. For that I added here. You can just open it, and you can see one line here, exec start. So we need to add the options here, right? I want to enable TCP like this, and after FD and double slash, paste it here. It's not pasted. Let's see. With the right click I pasted it and saved it, and after that we need to reload the daemon. Once daemon reload done, restart the Docker. Once Docker restart done, and let's verify that it is listening on 2375 port or not, right? So it's take some time because there are multiple containers already running on this VM. So once it's done, you can see it's listening, right? So this IP is 1.210. Now I want to connect with the direct connection. Put the proper name, like my VM name is the Docker VM. I want to put the same label as Docker VM and put the IP address 192.168.1.210. What is the 210? So enable 210, and protocol is the normal HTTP, not HTTPS test connection. Okay, so what happened here? Oops, we did mistake. Now it's connected. Okay, so once connection test done, you can enable schedule update check based on your requirement, activity and security you can enable, and you can add a scanner, and notification you can add based on your requirement, right? So that was the direct connection. Okay, so let's connect the another one, right? For that, let me connect the new VM. This is the tiny server and this is the Docker VM, and we need to add one more terminal here, that is Proxmox. Okay, so open this terminal Proxmox and LXC attach. I want to add LXC 302. Okay, so let's see here. There are multiple images but not any container running. So I want to run remote API with a standard mode. You can see here, right? Just run it and let's see. One more thing, you can find out the all guide here in the below side. So you can see the official documentation where all connection mode available. So in the standard mode, by default, what happening here, Dockhand connecting to Hawser agent and it's connecting to Docker through the socket. And in edge mode, browser connecting to Dockhand and Dockhand not connecting to Hawser agent. Instead of Hawser agent connecting through the WebSocket to Dockhand, and through the socket is connecting its own Docker. Right here you can see pro and cons of both of them, but sometimes we require this one where it's not feasible to provide a static IP or it's not feasible to enable port. In that case we can use edge mode, right? And you can see multiple installation options also available here, right? So we are seeing the second mode which is the standard mode, right? So let's see on the terminal. Yeah, it's running and added. So once you see it's running on the 2376 port, right? So go on the Dockhand and add environment. And what was the name of container? That one is the R&D container. So put the name R&D and put the same label here, R&D. And now I'm going to connect with the Hawser agent, right? So let's see IP of it. So IP of it is 104, right? So go back here, put here, and one more thing here, token is optional. So let's see it's connecting or not. It's not connecting. So why it's not connecting? I think we not set any secret or secret. Yeah, it is by default, we not changed. So add secret here and test connection. So connection is successful. Again, go on the update, enable update based on your requirement, activity, security you can set, or notification you can set. So here you can see connection type, multiple connection type. This is the Docker VM and its connection type, right? Once you refresh it, you can see Docker version available here and Hawser version available here, right? So let's connect another one. So I'm going to exit here, exit from here, and I want to attach another container. So let's say I want to connect traffic or Jenkins. Jenkins is 312, so let's connect that one. And yes, we connected. And see here, Docker PS, Docker images, there is nothing. So let's connect another one, npm 310. Yes, one container available here and multiple images available here. So assume that this is behind the firewall and there is no option to enable direct connection to it, or this VM have dynamic IP. In that case, what you can do, you can run your this edge mode, right? For edge mode, we need to change the things. Let me open the okay. So to add edge base, you need to first create connection here before running the agent and generate connection token here. Copy the connection token or copy the whole thing here. Once you copy and go on the VS Code, and we need to change the related things here. So WS means it is running over HTTP, WSS means it is running over SSL, and token, let's change the token. Okay, so copy paste it here, and agent name is put the same name, Hawser edge mode. Okay, so copy this one and go on the terminal and run it. Once you run it, it is going to deploy. Okay, but before that we need to add the label here. That one is the Jenkins, so put the name Jenkins here. Okay, and let's wait to download the image, run it before testing connection. So it's done, test connection, yes, connection done. So enable these things based on your requirement and add it. So we added 4 type of connections. So here you can see all type of connection available: unique socket, direct connection, Hawser agent, and Hawser agent base, edge base. So we added all the things and all the connection type is connected. You can test all, add environment, refresh. From here you can test connection, edit, prune, and delete. Now go back to dashboard, and you can see here all the dashboard are available here, right? So here you can see CPU usage, memory usage, all the containers or host, and with the single click you can change any of them, right? So let's add one more agent. Let me add that one also. Go on the GitHub, I want to use standard mode, copy it and go on the my Proxmox and go back and run it. I am running it on my Proxmox to show you how Dockhand actually works, right? So again go back here and go in the settings and add environment again here. Put the proper name here. Okay, and this is agent standard. IP is 1.100 and token is the same which I earlier used. Make sure change your token properly. Test connection, and I want to add or enable. Okay, let's add here and add it. Test all, done. Go back here and set as full. Okay, so R&D available here, local available here, Proxmox also available here, and Docker VM and Jenkins. Okay, so you can click with the single click to change any host, right? So let's go in the dark mode and see one by one. Dashboard done. You can see all the summary of here, running containers and stop containers. So let's see here in the Proxmox there are 12 container running, 6 containers stopped, and CPU usage and memory usage. So memory usage is showing 17.5 GB as of now, and all container listed here of all VM, right? So on the R&D there is nothing, but all other VMs running many things. Select any of the left side, and it is selected by default which you already selected. So click on any option, change based on your requirement, based on your requirement host. Okay, so let's go back here and see advanced. Nice dashboard, all host, advanced theme and font support done. Update all containers at single click. This is the very important thing. So I want to select Jenkins, and once you check for update here, and it is going to check for update, and you can see the option showing update all. With the single click you can update all containers. Consider you have 10 hosts for your project, and you want to update all containers. With the single command you can update from here. It is very easy, and through the CLI you need to connect SSH and take a pull of one by one, and it's a lot of it's take a lot of time, and it's time consuming, we can say, right? It is going to pull and run all those things. Okay, so let's go back here. Schedule update, check for environment level, which I already see that one. Let me open it and go in the environment and edit any environment. Okay, in the any environment you can see you can on enable a schedule update, also automatically update container. Just on it, and if you want to block vulnerability scanning you can add it here. You can see container update done, right? So based on your time zone, so make sure time zone must be selected based on your requirement. Also add notification here. Go in the notification, there are two types of notification available. One is the SMTP, second one is the webhook. In webhook there are multiple types of options. It support Gotify and Discord, Slack, Telegram, and multiple things, right? You can configure based on your requirement. Go back here again, and all stack monitoring at a single place. So very important thing here. Go in the images, and let's say I want to go on the Docker VM and stack. Here you can see we are running, right? I want to add new stack, so I can directly add here. One more thing is support dark and light theme, so you can change based on your requirement. Put the name, put the here environment variable and environment variable. Here it support two type, either key value pair, either paste your env here directly and create a start. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the things, but before that I want to show you here that it is stack, and you can open any stack, and you can see all stack monitoring a single place. So here you can see N10 consuming CPU, memory, network and disk. And in N10 we added three things. One is the N10 DB and task container, net data using single container, Homelab using Homelab and OpenWeb UI. That is very important and good feature of Dockhand. I like it, right? So schedule update check done, all stack monitoring single place done, stack management create and prune. Okay, so with the stack management you can create. So there are two types of create. One is the from Git and one is the directly from create. You can directly create from here. Let's say I want to run mtube, so put it here mtube and put its environment variable if you have, otherwise just put the name here. Okay, mtube, and it is going to create a file under app data stacks proxmox and mtube. So let me check where I'm running. I am running on the proxmox. I want to run on Docker VM instead, or Dell Tiny server. So I want to run on the local VM because my doc is running here. I want to show you something. So let's create again and put the name here and put the Docker compose. Any of compose you can put based on your requirement, and create and start. You can see mtube is running, right? And its consumption, memory consumption, net consumption, disk consumption available here, right? So it is running and we can open it. One more thing here, you can see source. This is now untracked, but this is the internal. So I want to show you on the terminal where it is running. Yes, you can see the log, what we deployed, what we done, right? So I am inside the Dockhand, and let me show you the compose file. Compose file. In the compose file I added the Dockhand mapped with the app data. So my file available in the Dockhand, the full path is srv project Dockhand and Dockhand data, and after that it is stacks local metadata, all the things. Okay, for that let's say I want to show you here. Once you run this one, you can see the full path of it, right? The same file created here. Okay, so let me show you inside this path, ls-alsh, and here there is one local created. Inside this local, once you go the local, and you can see mtube available. So once you select mtube, and the compose file available there, right? So all stack file available there here, right? Now we can create from Git, right? For that we need to go inside the here and go in the registry Git and add your registry name here. So I am going to put a name and put my GitOps Node.js GitOps demo and branch is main, and add repository. You can test it. Yes, it's successful. Done. You can add credential here if your Docker is if your Git is private, right? But it is public. You can set credential from here. Once you add credential here, you can list down your credential here and click on test. That's it, right? Done. And go on the stacks and create from Git and select your repo, put the name compose YML. No, my compose YML I think different. So open this Git URL here and see what is the compose YML name. Its name is docker compose YML, and paste it here. If any env, then you can put here, or you can load directly from here, or paste it here, or add key value pair like this, right? So add enable schedule sync. Either you can sync schedule based on any time, or enable webhook based on your requirement, and clone and deploy the stack immediately. You can create, or I want to immediately deploy. So once I on it, you can see this button is going to change, create or deploy. I want to deploy it, right? Just click on deploy it. So it's failed. Sometime it's failed, no problem. Just refresh this one and redeploy it. Okay, so it's fetching details, and it's, you can see, deployed Node.js GitOps demo. So here you can see source is internal git and untracked, and you can edit compose file only when you edit from here, from this Dockhand. In that case, you can edit your compose, you can change port, you can change any of them and redeploy, right? But which is untracked, you cannot edit compose file, because that compose file is not available here, right? I already showed you here, that is stored on the this local, right? So in the local, you can see here there are another file, so you can also edit this one, right? You can edit this one compose file also. No, you cannot edit compose file, but you can directly deploy it. Okay, so let me show you something here. Once you list your stack here, as of now it's not taking reflection, so one git available here. Okay, no problem, we will see it later on. Okay, so it's done, and go back here again, stack management, create and prune, advanced log management, and yeah, let me show you the advanced log management, and after that we will deep dive each and everything. Okay, so once you click on logs, there are three things. One is the single, select your any environment, okay, and select your container. So let's see, we deployed project A production and it is running, working fine. mtube, it is running fine, right? So once you select the multi, so all containers available here, and select one by one to see. This is the very easy options and very important, you can say, good things, right? And grouped, you can group multiple containers and see all images. Select all and you can see all images here, right? So go back here and see another options. Image vulnerability scanning, type, gripe and tree. So let's go in the images and let's choose the smaller size and see scan it. So it is going to scan and we need to wait. Here you can see this is the scan result and output what it done, and in scan result it is showing its result. So here there are two type of engine we added, gripe and tree. In tree they detected 6 vulnerability, and in gripe it's detected 11 vulnerabilities. 1 is critical, 10 is high, and in tree 6 high, 16 medium. So I think both application detecting something different, you need to take care of it, right? So that is very good options. And edge agent support I already added here. Environment, you can see edge type, and here edge connected outbound. So even you can see Hawser version, you can update of it. Okay, so let's see one by one each and everything. We connected to local, which is Dell Tiny Server, and Linux is 64, Docker 29.1.5, socket and 4 core 7.16 GB, 8 gigs RAM and 13 GB disk used, 4 hours uptime, and it's live. Once you use Proxmox, you can see Debian Linux 13 used Docker 24.06 and Hawser used standard mode, 24 cores and 62.7 GB RAM, 70 GB disk used. So with the help of this, you can use any host and get all details. All details also available here in the detailed way, but with the here you can get all details as well. Okay, so let's review one by one from the settings. So in the appearance, so stop containers on, highlight available ons. You can change time based on your requirement, time format you can change, and make sure change your time zone based on your requirement. Logs you can set format here, its download format. Vulnerability scanning format, system jobs, and all those things you need to take care. Environment we already seen, we covered all the things, right? I don't think we missed anything. Registry, yes, you can add your private registry here. As of now I'm not going to add, but yes, we can add, right? So Git we already added and seen it. And config sets, yes, this is the basically template you can add based on your requirement. I'm not going to cover as of now. And notification we already covered. There are two types of available notification. One is webhook, one is email you can use. Authentication we covered, we added one user. SSO IDC not covered. That documentation available here on the document here. Also I added all the detailed documentation here, you can review here. RBAC, IDC, LDAP, API reference, all the things here, right? So make sure see it. This is the license management if you want to enterprise version. About Docker Dockhand, you can see it's 1.0.12, right? Bugs and database, you can see I running with the SQLite mode, and you can use with the Postgres version as well. We covered the settings. So dashboard we already covered here, all options available here. This is the, you can directly add host from here as well. From the dashboard it's providing the one options, and this is compact. If you have 500 or 1000 10,000, then you need to add compact mode. You can change any mode here based on your requirement, right? So I think this is the good for visibility, and you can use either full mode. On the containers, you can create containers from here. Let's say I want to pull Nginx latest, Nginx and colon latest, right? So we can pull it, and you can see here it's doing what happening here. It is very nice UI. You can see it's extracting, downloaded, what happened here. I like it basically. Why it's scanning? Because I already enabled, that's the reason it's scanning. Once it's scan done, it is going to provide you report. And after that you can see here container options. Put the container name, command if you require, and restart policy always or unless stop, bridge, host. So you can put any host here. Network, if you want to use bridge network or another network you can use. Port mapping here, TCP, UDP, all the options available. Volume mapping also available, read only, read write. Environment variable you can add multiple if you want here, right? Resources, you can allocate resources, memory limit, memory reservation, CPU limit, CPU share, quota, period, security you can add. One more thing here I highlight that if you are beginner, always use Dockhand. I prefer or I recommend you always use Dockhand to understand how many options available. So you can see here memory limit, memory reservation, CPU limit, CPU share, CPU quota, CPU period. These kind of things, you know what is the new things available here. Privilege mode, additional capability, you can understand what is the capability, how you can use it, all those things. Security options, if you want to add health check, enable health check and put your command here, interval, timeout, retries, all those things. DNS setting, if you want to use custom DNS, add here. Device, add device. So what is this? This is the additional mapping, right? So if you have if you want to map additional device, you have another hard drive, you can map, you can add some U limit here, right? So auto update, either you can on and set schedule vulnerability, set your vulnerability criteria here as well, right? In the scan, you can see a vulnerability. So once you go here, it's showing the vulnerability here, 127 vulnerability available in Nginx latest. What a news, right? So I'm not going to create container here, and I want to show you the all options available here. So I already update shown you, right, on the I think Jenkins one. Yes, let's check for update again. It's already up to date, right? We already done. And once you selected the Jenkins, let's see image. There are multiple images and multiple networks, unused volume available there. So once you select the image, there is prune unused. So we selected the Jenkins unused prune, confirm, and it is going to clean unused images. So unused data you want to clean on the, let's say, section level, you can say, or you can prune directly from here. Go in the environment and let's say select the Jenkins, and one prune available here. It is going to prune system. So either you can prune system level, or either you can use let's say image you can prune, or volume you can prune. Let's prune this one. Image cleanup done. Network, let's clean. You can use one by one from here or system level, right? So that is very important things you can do. One is the let's go back again, container, and here you can see two container is running. One is the agent, one is the Nginx proxy manager. So I already showed you my all deployed services here which I am running, and you are watching my videos, so you can see all playlist and videos here available here. So basically I'm covering the all self-hosted and DevOps related actions and AI related actions here, right? So in the Nginx proxy manager, it's running 19 minutes ago. CPU used, memory used, input output, disk, and what is the IP and port used. You can stop it, pause it, restart it, and view details. Once you go in the view details, this is the nice options. Image, we use this one, and command is init container, and you can monitor the container level. All options available here. Restart policy, restart count, ID, platform, all those things. If you work with multiple platform, I already covered in my Docker 0 to Hero series, then you can understand what is this. Logs, you can see, you can pause. This is the live mode, you can download it, right? So you can add any changes here. Let's say I want to make it bigger font, so I can do that one. You can find directly, search here and change the its theme and copy the logs here. Either you can download log here, right? Restart it here. Okay, so once you go in the image layers, so we used Nginx proxy manager. So see its layer, so it's created on date. This is the date and what it done. So it's copied, what it copied, you can see it's copied, copy. So you can take review of this label, right? Image layers. Processes, what processes as of now running, its UID, PID, all those things available here. Which network it's used, DNS server used this one, and IP version 4, MAC ID, gateway, alias, there are two alias. One is the npm, which I put the container name, and this is the container id. Port mapping, which port mapping we done, right? Network is the npm default. There are two mounts available here. One is the let's encrypt, and second one is the data. Files, one more important options available here. Dockhand provide the file options very good way, right? You can create file, you can add folder, upload files, view files, and if you want to download any of them, rename it and change permission, delete it and download it. So let's say I want to download this one, a very single file. So click on it and it's downloaded, right? So with the help of this you can download files, right? So let's go again in the view sections and file, environment variable. So all environment variable available here which we used, right? Labels already added and which we used, all label available here. Security, it is not privileged, read only not, and user root and namespace host. So we running with the host mode here, right? Resources, so it is using default unlimited, and home kill is enabled, and CPU period quota is not defined, everything is the default. Health check, there is no health check. So let's see health check of any other container. So I am going to in local health check, let's see Dockage. So see Dockage health check from here. Once you go health check, you can see all available health check here, right? So auto update enabled or not enabled, go in the Jenkins and see auto update not enabled, stack is npm, right? So go again in the local and see any of them, right? File done, edit already, I already showed you that it's possible only created by this stack, right? So go in the stack and you can see we can edit compose file from here, right? Go in the containers and let's see edit anything container level right here. So if you want to change anything, any variable values, you can change here directly or you can add, right? So after changing this you can update, it is going to update it, right? Logs directly you can see here inside, but it's better go see logs here. And one is the terminal, so directly connect to terminal, all available options, terminal options available here, either sh or alpine, you can connect any terminal here. Okay, let's see available terminal here, base and sh, both options available here, you can connect any of them, and delete options also available here, right? So go in the logs, see single logs, either select the container any of them or multi, best use the multi, select directly available here options. But in the single you can see there are multiple other options available, and in the multi different options available, so take care of it. And in the group also available, right? What happened, it's Dockhand, it's loading. Okay, no problem. I think it's completely used. No, okay. So on the logs we see single logs done and cell. So once you select the cell, it's working slow, let's down it and duck it and refresh this one. Okay, once you select the cell and based on your host available all available containers available here. Let's say I'm going to select Dockers, and both shell and sh available. You can select any of them, and if other users available, you can log in with user. So this is the very good thing which provide additional layer of visibility, where you can connect available shell or with the different users, right? So here it's done. Go in the stack, and I already covered create and from git and adopt. One more thing, adopt here. So if you have compose file, you can scan it and you can adopt it. Just show them that available compose file and adopt it, right? I think we have, where it is, what is the path here? I need to check Docker compose. So what is the path of Docker compose? Let's see. App data, right? App data, and here you can see git repos. In git repos stack one available. Either you can adopt this one, either you can use the local one, right? Stacks local, and there are two compose file. You can scan these folders and you can see here, select this one, adopt one, but that is already added. If not, then you can adopt, right? So let me show you how you can adopt other one, right? I'm going to open the compose YML file here, and I want to put here one more volumes, right? Copy it and paste it, right? And we need to put path here. So this is the my project path. I copied it and edit it, right? So paste here. So I pasted here, and I am going to here add projects. Done. And recreate it. Once you recreate it and refresh this page, and once you click on the adopt and go on the here path, right? So go upside, go upside, go upside, and app. Under app you can see project scan, and you can see available compose file. You can adopt because it's already running, which is stopped. You can adopt that one. So Pi-hole I don't want, Cloudflare I don't want, Glance yes we can adopt, MB yes we can adopt, right? So adopt 3 stacks. So adopted stacks you can see it's initializing, created and edited, compose file available here, right? So I think we covered all the options here. Nothing is pending. In the images you can prune image, and we already covered this one. You can either run let's say container directly from the image, put the name, command, restart policy, all those things which I explained earlier in the container. Both all the things you need to put here and run it. Volumes, yes, you can prune volumes here, refresh it, create. So if you are beginner, you can see multiple additional options available for you. Put the name here and driver. So you can use NFS, you can use CIFS, driver options add if you want, right? So you can add some label here, keep your value available here and create it, right? And if the images not used, you can prune it. You can view information where the data is storing and which kind of driver use, all the options available here. Directly explore your image here, You can add, import, export, anything you can do, right? All the things you can do, right? And you can prune it, delete it. Same things available here in the network. Prune, refresh and create. Once you click on the create, put the name and all the additional types of driver available here. So use any of them based on your requirement. So here you can see this is the default network driver, host network directly, swarm, multi-host networking, assign MAC address to container, IP, VLAN, L2, L3 networking supported without networking, right? And one more thing here, internal network, if you want to make it support, enable IPv6, attachable, don't attachable, you can do any of them. IPAM, you can define the network subnet, gateway, IP range, and auxiliary address, you can do the things. And in the options, you can add driver options if you want, right? Label, you can add your custom label as well. Prune, once you click prune, so unused network will be deleted. You can see here some network is gone, right? So if you want to see about the network, any network, you can see like this. And if you want to attach network with the container directly through GUI, you can attach your network with any container, right? Copy network ID and duplicate network, delete network. So this is the very important things for beginners and expert. I like it basically because Dockhand providing the all available options here which supported by Docker. That is the very good things. So here you can add your registry. By default the Docker Hub registry available here in the settings. So once you add here registry here, it will be listed inside your registry. Activity, so any activity done by us available here, right? So what we have done till now, we run the tube and we created the project, restarted the Dockhand and did some Dockhand related things. So all the things available here. In the schedule, container event cleanup, schedule event execution cleanup, volume helper cleanup. When you expand it, you can see all the information available here. So you can create a schedule based on your requirement, right? So make sure take a review of all the options of Dockhand, right? So I think I covered all those things. Okay, so let me go back my here repo. So I added all information here, website, source code, and why Dockhand preferable. It support many things. Quick start I added for you. Compose SQLite, same copied from the its official website, but I added additional things for you. Direct connection related information not available in the Dockhand, so I added standard mode here, edge mode added here, which is available in the Dockhand official website. One more thing here I added for you. Let's say if you have multiple Docker run command, right? Let's say this is the Docker run command and I want to Docker compose, just copy paste it and here you can get or download Docker compose file. So IT tools provide a lot of things here. If you working in the IT industry, you must aware about the IT tools. It is very very important for the developers, for the DevOps engineers, right? So go back here and top features which I tried to cover here, right? Okay, one more thing here, Dockhand versus Portainer. So why we want to stick with the Dockhand? If you are not managing Kubernetes, in that case Dockhand is better preference for you. If you are managing Kubernetes, then Portainer is good fit for you, right? So why Dockhand could be better? So here you can see primary focus and easy setup is very good things. Telemetry, all those available options I added here. You can read this one. Why users prefer Dockhand, right? So you can read this one. Pricing I already covered. SMB edition I already covered. Enterprise edition already we covered. Also roadmap, you need to take care this roadmap which I explained. It is very good things. If they release future release once available, that is very good things for us, right? And resources link available here. There is some conclusion, and you can connect with me. One more thing here, heads off for the Dockhand team, which is they providing free of cost, right? So once you go here, you can see in the comparison free features, you can see they added all the things under free. And I don't think in the SMB commercial usage license required. Yeah, for if you are using in the corporate environment, then you must purchase your commercial usage license, premium support and additional things. But in Homelab you can use free one, right? So support to Dockhand and heads off for the Dockhand developers. I think that's enough for this part, right? So if you have any questions, do let me know, right? And thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. See you in the next video.